Hi everyone, my name is Brandon, aka Smart Home Sellout, and today we're going to be talking about the Apollo TEMP-1 and showing just a basic introduction and showing the different add-ons, such as the add-on here for the food probe. It uses a standard 3.5mm jack, and the optional add-on for a temp probe. This is a long, flat water submersible cable that could be used for putting in a freezer or a body of water, such as a fish tank, etc. All right.
Hey everyone. All right, so we got the temp one here, and let's just take a look at it. We have the onboard RGB LED, we have the USB-C port, we have the boot and reset buttons, and the optional or the 3.5mm jack, which is used for our food probe here or our temp probe. And we also have the optional magnetic mount add-on, which you can see is very magnetic. All right, so you can actually pop this open with your finger, but I like to use a little prying tool and very gently just kind of pop up, and our case will come right off. And as you can see, our boot button is right here, and it's able to be pushed through the case. Our reset button is right here, also able to be pushed through the case. And we have, of course, the RGB LED, the 3.5mm cable or the port, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and put this back on, and of course we're lining this up to where the hole is allowing the RGB LED to shine through. I just give it a little push so it snaps down, and you can see on the bottom here so this is the top where the RGB LED is, and on the bottom there's kind of this little recessed area, right? And then same here, a little recessed area, and that's what this little magnetic mount does. You can see it has these little things that pop in right where those recessed areas are. So we can slide down here. Oops, let's see here. And it goes either direction. So if you have a specific USB-C cable that's giving you issues, whatever, you are able to just kind of pop this off. See, I'm actually going to pop it off here. And I think if you tried, you could break this, so try to be a little gentle, but of course, you need to do a little bit of prying here. I don't have very big fingernails right now, so I'm making this look harder than it actually is. There we go. All right, so if you wanted, you could, of course, oops, snap it down in, and then you'll see a nice flush fit whenever it's fully seated there. All right. So now this magnetic mount is perfect to mount on a fridge, for example. All right. And of course we have the add-on. So we also have the optional add-on here for the temperature probe. And this is a very long 1.5 meter flat probe that will go in that will go in your freezer, that will go in a fridge, it'll go in a fish tank, lots of neat use cases, and of course, we also have the optional food probe add-on, and this will allow you to, of course, this device itself cannot go in the oven, right, or in water or anything like that, but this cable and this temp or this food probe itself is able to actually go all the way inside of an oven, inside of a grill, etc. We have the upper limits on Wiki. I believe it's higher than an oven will go. It's like 700 or something like that. It's pretty high what the both this probe and the woven cable can handle. The actual temperatures you should expect somewhere around, I believe 430 is I believe where it maxes out. But for something like cooking, I don't believe that you'll run into any limitations there. All right, so the only other thing I want to make sure we go over is if this is powered on and this is not plugged in, then it will not be recognized and it needs to be rebooted. So you can either press the reset button or restart it in Home Assistant to get it rebooted so that your temp or food probe are able to be shown. We also do offer a very small 8-inch small temperature probe. So if you don't need to go far from the temp 1, you're able to use that as well. All right.